Hey, we got Drewz Viewz here, and I'm back for a little Anime Monday, reacting to anime on Monday. And today, continuing My Hero Academia Season 3 with Episode 17, which is entitled Class 1A, 1-A. So, I think Class 1A is just Deku's class, right? Because they call it the Hero class sometimes, I think. Or there's the Class B is the other one that has a rebel with them, but they're not taking the test at the same place right now. So yeah, right now we're in the middle of the attempted crushing of UA at this licensing exam with the sleepy guy presiding. They have the whole thing throwing the balls at people. They got 3 targets. They gotta get taken. They get taken out when they all get hit. Last time Deku and his class got all split up, we already saw Todoroki had left on his own before that. And the end of last episode was him getting confronted by a bunch of people. One guy had a quirk turning stuff big, and they'd studied ahead and realized that Todoroki's fire can't penetrate, I think it was tungsten or something like that, so they made it out of that, these like little washers that turn big. So Todoroki looks like he's in trouble, but we'll see. I mean, it's typical for this show to like set up a cliffhanger where something looks bad and then see how they get out of it. So if I had to guess, I would say Todoroki will defeat them or get out of it, but we'll see. And Ketchan had also gone off on his own. We haven't seen him at all yet since that, but maybe this episode. And then when Deku got split up, he met this, her name was like Cammy or something maybe. She was pretty seductive, and she was interested in him. She had a quirk. Her quirk was like kind of like Mystique or something, I guess, from X-Men, because you can. She then pretended she was like disappearing and stuff, but then she pretended to be Uraraka and almost got him, but he had realized because she wasn't doing the floating thing, the self-floating thing that Uraraka's been practicing. Then the real Uraraka showed up with Tape, who was jealous of the girl's affections for Deku. But those 3 are together now, so they're going to try to get out of it and find everyone else again, I think. And yeah, we'll see. I'm still curious to see if they're all going to pass or what. A bunch of people had gotten through already. I think there's only less than 50 spots left, because it's like a set amount that can pass only as well. So yeah, I'm going to find out, but it's just going to be a continuation of like the arc we're going through right now with this this licensing test. So I'm ready to roll right on into it. Let's do it. Yeah, I really like Azula's character. When it's first introduced as a teacher, you don't know exactly how it'd be. Is he like a real hard ass, etc.? Or, I mean, they set up a thing with him and All Might too, like they don't get along sort of thing, but obviously he cares a lot. And we even saw it like the last season when he was helping, trying to help Yaoyuruza and stuff like that to pass that other thing, get confidence, and then like we see how it's worked. And this one even, and then he's talking about Deku and Ketchan. So everyone obviously getting inspiration from Deku still. That's a recurring thing here. That's why I was just like, when Aiz was like, they're not the most popular, which obviously, well, Ketchan used to be in grade school or whatever, and Deku was super unpopular. But now in this class, it seems like obviously Ketchan is, Kirishima loves him, but most people don't like to put up with him. But Deku, I feel like he is like almost the most popular. I mean, people were making fun of him, rightfully so, I thought, with his otaku kind of All Might love, like in his room, they're laughing at him. But obviously Uraraka has a thing for him, and they're getting inspiration from him. And yeah, I think they do consider him to be, I don't know, I guess maybe not popular or whatever that means, but he's obviously the star of the show, the literal show here, and they're kind of a class. Yeah, but we'll see what Ketchan does here. Kirishima better be able to get turned back from that. I mean, they must be able to turn them back from those gross blobs, but I mean, it's looking like maybe everyone will pass. I mean, I was kind of expecting it, but you know, it's still like maybe unrealistic. But I guess with that, they're the top school or whatever, they got to figure it out. I almost thought we were going to see everyone this time. Well, initially I thought we weren't going to see. I thought we were just going to see this 4 group that was most of the episode, which was Momo, obviously, Sui, Jiro, and what's his name? Shoji, I believe that's what, right? Stretchy arms. So they had to defeat well, first we saw Todoroki, like, he did get out of it pretty easily. After all, was that typical trope they do. I still know what that smoke or whatever that thing coming out of the thing he destroyed was, but I guess he figured out, it took them all out. He figured out it was had like a real factory type thing here, I guess, as the stage or the zone. So he was only the first one we saw pass from UA. Then they kind of locked eyes with other hardcore guy in there that was chatting some guy's face off. The guy smacked his head on the ground. And yeah, so then those other four, that was the bulk of the episode, obviously. I liked all that stuff. I like seeing, like, you know, getting to see more people we haven't seen as much as, you know, Deku and Ketchan, Todoroki, etc. And like I said, they're getting inspired. Both Shoji and Momo are thinking internally about getting what Deku would do. I like that. I mean, it's kind of silly that their opponents, you know, like I said, it was like almost out of another show or something, like some type of all girls school, like smart, like some, I don't know what, I guess the girl had, the leader had a super intelligence quirk and was all steps ahead. I wonder if she had steps ahead of everyone, like, because didn't know they were going to necessarily get those four specifically students, but did she have like plans for everyone in UA? But I guess intelligence didn't factor in UA's drive to succeed and to stick together. So that was cool. And I like Sui, like I kind of mentioned during it too, we saw like she couldn't deal with the cold, I guess, which we didn't know, I don't think, because she didn't seem to have many weaknesses before. So it was cool. Like she's gotten a decent amount of shine too so far, and she's definitely one of my favorite characters. It's cute to see her, you know, swaddled by Shoji in the blanket or whatever, saying ribbit. But yeah, it's good that she kind of took a back seat there, and we saw some other students, what they were doing. They were the ones succeeding. So that was interesting. And then I'm trying to think, so we didn't see everyone then, so they switched back around. So those four passed too then, that was cool. Switched back around to Deku, Araraka, and Saru. They're gonna enact their plan right now. So we'll see if that works. And then Ketchan, obviously, and Kaminari have to defeat this one guy from Shiketsu who's taken out Kirishima. So is there 20? I think there's 20 students in the class, so that's, I think I counted 11 that we saw this time. So who are we missing right now? Mineta, Aida. I mean, I wonder if everyone else is together. What's her name? Pink girl. She wanted to be Alien Queen, which I always liked, but she has a different name, I think. Mina, I think that's her name. Koda, the animal guy, he's not with them. The tail guy, Ojiro, Invisible Girl. 6. So there's a couple more missing too right now, I think. But we'll probably see them next time. Oh, the French guy, Yama. All right, I'm getting pretty good at remembering the characters here. I think I'm still missing one or two maybe, but maybe, yeah, with that many characters left, maybe there's like 2 more groups that we'll see next time or whatever. I mean, now it's gone, we got to see the wrap up of what both Ketchan and Deku are gonna do, and they're leading into that as we're talking at the end too. So who knows? Maybe we won't see the other people, but students. But I hope we do a little bit at least. So yeah, another good episode. Enjoyed it a lot. Can't wait to see what happens next time. And do join me back for that. It'll be season 3, episode 18. Do subscribe if you're not already. Yeah. Until then, I'm up out of here. Peace.